Hi, welcome to Juicebox Knits, episode 10. I made it to 10 episodes. It is a beautiful day out, so we're on my balcony. Hopefully we don't get any obnoxious caws from the crows or my dog freaking out because she thinks she sees a cat or a squirrel. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I thought it would be nice to podcast out here because it's really nice during the early morning, like early afternoonish times. And so let's get started. I don't have any FOs. I've been knitting on like 4 different shawls, well 3 really. And there'll be no spinning because, like I said, I want to save my fiber for Tour de Fleece. So no spinning either. So there'll just be some knitting and some randomness. So what I've been working on quite a bit is my Through the Loops mystery shawl by Kirsten Kapoor. And I am in the 3rd clue. I'm almost done with the 3rd clue. And I am loving this. The wee little flower. And the yarn for the first color is some yarn I hand dyed using food coloring. And they're on my carbons, size 7, 4.5 millimeter. And I love these. They are awesome possum. So that's what I've been working on pretty much for the last week or so. Since Monday, since the 3rd clue came out. And then what I really want to work on, it's kind of been an obsession, but I have told myself no, not that one, this bag. It's my Hello Kitty Pedaloot bag. Is my hitchhiker. Oh, drat. I'm in the middle of a row. But I almost have 30 points. And this will definitely go camping with me this weekend. Maybe I'll finish it. That would be great. And those are on my Addy sock rockets, which I love because the point is amazing. And I just saw Pinterest, maybe Facebook, that they are actually going to be doing an interchangeable set of the Addy sock rockets. And I am probably not going to be able to talk my husband into that because I just talked him into the carbons, and I told him my excuse was, well, I would have every size I would ever need and I'd never need any more needles. So I don't think I'd be able to talk him into that. Oh, and that hitchhiker is by Martina Bem. Nina, you're fine. I'm right here. Yep. Sorry. The hitchhiker is by Martina Bem, and the yarn I'm using is Bloom and Fiber Art Sock Set Rock. I'm gonna move the table real quick, sorry. Mina, come here. Sock Set Rock and the Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test. It's got quite a long name. You gonna hang out back there? Okay. So yes. And then the last thing I've been working on is my Nymphalidia. I think I said that right. And these are my yarns. Shop and Wool Zabberball and Arcania, Nubile and Orange. Do you want inside? They're just gonna whine when I'm not in there, but there you go. Whiny puppy. Looks like I'm in the middle of the row with this one too. That's what happens when you work on things in church. Here it is. And I'm really liking this too. I finished the first setup. I think I'm maybe like 2. Oop. Sorry about that. Ellie hit the table. 2 repeats into the 27 of the welt and wedge D. You repeat the welt and wedge D like 27 times, and then you bind off. And for me, the orange. So, yep. And for my birthday, we went to my local yarn store, The Favorites. It is on South Pacific in Kelso. And they, fly away yarn ball. They are in Kelso. Excuse me, I need to go pick that up. So they are in Kelso on South Pacific, downtown. And they were having a trunk show with Alexandra Handcrafts, which I don't know if I showed that last week or not. Did I show that last week? I can't remember. But I got one of her lovely gradients and some gray Aracunia to knit another one. And I think I am going to use that for... Oh shoot, I just totally spaced the podcast name. It's an audio podcast. I think it's the Yarniacs. I think that's right. But they do a knit along for the fall, based on the Pantone fall colors, and one of those colors is gray. And it's like a bluey gray, and so is the gray for my other, excuse me, excuse me, Nympholydia shawl. So I think I'm going to use that for that knit along, and that knit along starts Monday, the 21st of June. But I'm going to be good and finish that Nympholydia before I cast on the other one. So yes. I believe that's all the knit alongs that are coming up that I'm thinking about doing. If I manage to get the Hitchhiker done for the Foxes and Socks catch-up knit along, I'll post that. And my Nympholydia is for the Cozy Crafting and Foxes and Socks co-knit along, anything stripy. And the hashtag for that is Cozy Foxes, K-A-L. And I just started watching her, and I really like that podcast, Cozy Crafting. So she's a new to me podcast. So I think that's all the knitting stuff. Now we're just gonna go into randomness. As you heard earlier, me sneezing, allergies have been horrific for me. I just recently got some Flonase. I'm hoping that starts helping. The headaches have gone away. The really bad congestion headaches, like in the front of your head, have gone away. But where my balcony is, it's on the golf course. I'm going to show you guys. All those trees right there are cottonwoods. I am highly allergic to cottonwood. So, don't mind my hand there. Yeah, it's lovely. I don't care what the Weather Channel says or the news says about tree pollen being low. It ain't low, and my head can tell ya. Seriously. So that's been fun. What else have I done this week? We briefly tried potty training again. I think that's like the second time we've tried. She gets the whole concept of going potty, and she knows what a potty is. But then she decided that everything but the actual potty was things to go potty in. That was fun. After the second time, I was like, honey, I really don't think she's ready for this. And I looked up online about potty training readiness, and one of the things that they said was that they have to be in a cooperative mood. And Nene's favorite word is no. And she won't even say yes. Her way to say yes is oh. That's how she says yes. So if you ever ask her, are you hungry? Oh. Cracks me up. So I don't think we're going to be potty training anymore. I cracked open the diapers that I thought about returning. I just don't think she's quite ready there mentally or physically, because she can't. It also said to be able to hold it for like 2 hours, which is a sign that your bladder muscles are able to hold it, and yeah, that doesn't happen either. So I think we're going to ixnay the potty training for a little while longer. We're not planning on not putting her on the toilet anymore, because we don't want her to lose that interest, but it's not going to be like the only thing we do, and try to make it work. So if you moms out there have some potty training tips, would love to hear them, especially for stubborn, independent, I do it myself and my way type children. She's still my child. I guess you get what you reap as far as that goes. And then, like I said, we're going camping this weekend with the in-laws to Kinswell, which is off of Mayfield Lake. And I looked at the weather this morning for Mayfield Lake, and it says like 72 to 80-ish, like low 80s. So I'm really debating on whether I want to pack as shorts. I know it'll get chilly at night, because it always does when you camp. So I'll definitely bring pants too, but I'm debating on whether I should bring shorts for during the day. Because I know we'll go kind of hiking. Not really. Because the trails weren't that, I don't know, weren't that strenuous. That's the word I'm looking for. When we camped there last year. So Nene will be in the stroller, and we'll bring both dogs. We'll have Ellie Belly with us and Mina. It'll be Mina's first camping excursion, and Ellie can teach her all about squirrels. Yes, squirrels, Ellie. Which now every tree has a squirrel for Ellie. Doesn't matter where we are. Every tree has a squirrel. So that'll be fun. Maybe slightly hectic, because 2 dogs plus child. My mother-in-law wants me to make sure I bring the leash for Nene. It's like this cute little bear backpack, and it's got a leash. And I've been writing my list of things not to forget, because inevitably I always forget something when I go camping. One year it was tennis shoes when I was in high school, and all I brought was slippers. It's very useful, and they were even fuzzy. So tennis shoes is on my list. So yes, I was thinking leashes for all children. So I don't forget the leashes. What else? I think that's pretty much it for this week. I've really been debating on whether I want to try to do weekly like I did in the beginning, or if I should just go with the monthly or bi-weekly schedules for podcasting, because pretty much I stay at home most days. Pretty boring type person, I guess. Not by choice, it's just we have one car, and when the car goes to work with Scott, my husband, it's kind of hard to do anything. And I haven't really felt like walking this past week because it's been so hot. And I do not do the heat well. Matter of fact, when we first got married, Scott's like, let's move to Vegas. I was like, let's not. It's hot there. Like, over 100 during the summer. And he's like, every place has air conditioning. I'm like, honey, you still have to get from point A to point B. And that space in between there is not air conditioned. No. Not only that, I really wanted to be close to my family. Because I knew eventually we would have kids, and I would want to be close to my family for that. Which I'm glad we are. Yeah. I think that's it. Kind of a short show this week, but if I do it weekly, they kind of will be short. Having a hard time getting it just to 15 minutes, so maybe that's telling me I should do at least the bi-weekly. So I think that's it for today. I hope you have a lovely week or 2 weeks. And I will see you guys later. Bye.